What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're not riding, but we are going to be working on the Yamaha Bolt. We're going to do an oil change, new grips, and we're going to be swapping out the license plate frame for the LED license plate frame, which is all in one, and getting rid of these bullet beam turn signals that have faded over time with the sun. So let's get to it. I'm going to crack a beer and get started. If you guys are looking for something like this, here is the part number. Now I have a specific mount that is made to go on the hole there from the fender. I bought that kit a while back when somebody was still making it. It's a 3D printed part. I don't think the guy's making them anymore. I was trying to talk to him and see if he would make a batch for us. So let's see if we can get that going, and I might have it on the website bullheads.com. So here's a quick little before. Man, I gotta get this seat reupholstered soon. This thing is also cracking from the sun. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and get this cover off here. Now we have access to the seat bolt. All right, seat bolt is off, which means we can get the seat off. And I did all my wiring for the current setup, so I know exactly where everything's at. And we're just gonna go ahead and unplug the fender. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the sliders, and we're gonna get the fender off. Next up, we're doing the front bolts. We're gonna leave it in there. We're gonna do the same on the other side. And once we got these out, the whole fender's coming off. There it is. So there's the fender. We got ourselves a table to work on out here. Unfortunately, I don't have a garage, so I film everything outside, which is why you might hear barking dogs, cars passing by, but we make the best of it. So let's go ahead and flip this thing around. Now we have access to our wiring. I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing things apart. I wanna see how long the cables are before I start cutting, so I'm gonna open this up. Got some hardware. Oh yeah, we got some pretty good length on here, so it shouldn't be a problem. All right, I got one cut off here, removed. Now to do the other side. There we go. Take a look at that. They were black before, but with the sun, they're basically copper, gold. I don't know, but I wasn't digging that anymore. So I've been messing around with the harness. I had to figure out on this side here, which was black, red, white, green, because I cut it and I forgot the extensions were all black. So then that took me a while, but I'm actually gonna undo this whole harness. I'm gonna bring it down as far as I can, because this cable's pretty long. So this is gonna be the only cable in the fender, and then these two plugs go to the bike. So I'm gonna have everything shortened up. I'm just gonna figure out what I need. So I'm gonna undo all this tape, and then I did write down some stuff here. That's just for me to keep track and remember, because I'm gonna forget. Take a look at this big mess that we just got rid of. Man, what a rat's nest. We're gonna do a quick little test here. I do have this facing the right way. Well, you guys probably should not do this, but just a quick little one here, just to make sure everything is figured out and properly working. LED light is on, the white one here for the license plate. We got the running light. Let's hit the brake. Yep, that's working. Left turn signal, perfect. Right turn signal. All right, we're good. Let's get this on the fender. Just about got the old plate off here. Okay, there we go. Let me get my plate out. Old frame is out. I'm gonna tighten this up because I think it was loose. Here's how the base looks. This is the mount itself. This thing's pretty beat, but I'm not gonna give it a crazy wipe down. Just a nice little wipe down there. I also cut a little notch here at the top for the cables. Hopefully that is still good. I might actually just make that a little bigger. So again, this is gonna go back here. That lines up with this notch here. And then the cables go through the hole here, down this hole, and through the fender. Let's go ahead and start running this through here, through this one, just like that. Okay, that's pretty much how it's gonna look. Let's put my plate in there. Okay, it's not sitting right for some reason. Oh, the cable sits a little bit more this side, so we're gonna have to cut this notch out just a little more. Okay, there it is. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and try it out now. Yep, perfect. Let's go ahead and put the hardware in. There we go. All right. Take a look at that. Looks really good. We're gonna flip this around and we're gonna run this cable all the way through to the other side. We are already in September, but I haven't put my sticker on there. So that's something I gotta do soon before I get pulled over. So we're just gonna run this through the side here. Now there's already some retaining clips that are there OEM. I am gonna tape this down just like I did before. Close that, and this goes through here. One cable running all the way through to the fender, and now we just gotta put this little adapter here for the brake light, running light, and turn signals. All right, I didn't record this, but I got everything soldered and shrink wrapped. I'm gonna actually wrap it all up here and probably just tape everything around there so it's literally as clean as possible. Just about done wrapping it up here. There we go. Got the 2 plugs, everything tidied up into this. We're ready to put it back on. Let's sit this down. Gonna loosely get the front bolts in. Slider in. Alright, let's start with the slider. I'm gonna hold the fender up just a little bit to get it in place. Okay, that one's tight enough for now. Now let's go ahead and do the front bolts. Now, let me show you guys how easy this is gonna be. 2 plugs and we are set. Let's go ahead and get these plugged up. We'll give it a test and we'll be good to go. All right, that's 1 and 2. Then we can sit this down. We can even move it so it's out of the way. Maybe like this. Keep that out of the way. Okay, so there it is. We got it all tucked in. Let's go ahead and test this out now. As you can see, we got the LED white light here for the plate. We got our running light and brake light. Yep. And here we go. This is going to be left turn signal, right turn signal. Pretty bright. Might plug this whole up with something eventually. Got it all back together. Seat is on, side cover is on, everything is ready to go. Man, this thing looks so much cleaner. Been wanting to do this for a while. Finally got the time and money, and it was all worth it. All right, that took a little longer than I thought, but hey, it's all done. It looks super good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I still got some daylight to do the oil change and the grips, but I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Man, this thing sure does look clean for being so filthy.